Hello everybody, it's the 7th of September. I'm standing outside Fenton Magistrates Court. You'll recognise it. I've got bad news for everybody in Stoke-on-Trent. Stoke-on-Trent has no justice. It's official. I've received a response to my Freedom of Information request. I've requested to know how many magistrates there are in Stoke-on-Trent. And I've found out that there isn't a Stoke-on-Trent panel anymore, which I thought there still was. There isn't. It's a North Staffordshire panel. That's Newcastle-under-Lyme, Staffordshire Moorlands and Stoke-on-Trent. There are 199 magistrates serving that North Staffordshire panel, only 85 of which live in Stoke-on-Trent. I hazard a guess that those 85 living in Stoke-on-Trent live in the better areas, the middle class areas of Stoke. What we've got in Stoke-on-Trent is a situation whereby we've got serious crime, and serious crimes are being brought to this courthouse and they're not being punished. The perpetrators of the crimes aren't being punished. I've got a good recent example in Stoke-on-Trent near that I was involved with, whereby a group of residents had a bellyful of a drug dealer on the Mere North housing estate, and they reported it to the police, which resulted in a raid, which resulted in 30 wraps of heroin, 30 small bags of heroin being captured. That individual, that drug dealer, was brought to this magistrates court, and the magistrate believed that individual when he said that that was for his own personal use. 30 wraps of heroin were for his own personal use. He wasn't a dealer. The magistrate believed that and found him not guilty of being a dealer and let him go on condition that he sought a drugs rehabilitation programme. That afternoon, that drug dealer was back on the Mere North estate dealing drugs again in the afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, we have no justice. We have no justice in Stoke-on-Trent. It's breaking the spirit of the people. It's destroying our communities, and it's creating a situation whereby people are leaving communities to get away from the high crime. This is devastating. This is really important. And I'd like to condemn the magistrates because they live far away. Many of the magistrates that serve in this court here live in Staffordshire Moorlands and Newcastle, in the leafy suburbs, in their £500,000 houses. It's beautiful, but those enclaves, those middle-class enclaves, they're far away from the crime. They don't live in the world that I live in or that you live in. So they don't live with the consequences of their liberal attitudes and the liberal law that they feed down into our community. So liberalism and the law don't work, so we don't have justice in our community. That's the message for today. I'm very disappointed to hear this is going to be closing. I'm going to do all I can to try and keep it open, try and improve law and order and bring justice to the communities in Stoke-on-Trent.